Welcome to Hanoi, the vibrant capital of Vietnam. In this video, I will be interviewing expats exploring Hanoi to capture their impression of the city. From their favorite aspects to the challenges they face, we also offer valuable travel tips on must-see attractions and things to do while visiting Hanoi. So let's get started. Firstly, can you two introduce a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how long have you been in Hanoi?
We are Emma and Lena, and we come from France. And we are in Hanoi for 2 days.
So we are from Germany and we stay for 3 days now in Hanoi and we are traveling through Asia and it's our first stop in Asia and yeah, we enjoy it very much here.
Yeah.
Scott, this is my wife Adriana. We're here from Alabama, USA. We got here this afternoon or this morning.
This morning.
And we had to sleep a little bit today because we were a bit jet lagged.
Yes.
But now we're out and we're enjoying the beautiful evening.
Whoa.
I'm from Italy and I'm here in Vietnam about 1 month.
I'm Antonio. I'm from Spain. And this is my first days actually. So I arrived yesterday from Taiwan because I'm traveling in Asia for a couple of months.
My name is Simone. I live in Oregon, United States, and this is my husband.
We are from India, and from last 6 days we are in Vietnam.
I'm from China. My name is Jane. I've been here a week, maybe 10 days, I think.
So far, how is Hanoi?
It's overwhelming, I guess, but it's very beautiful. We like
Yeah,
it. We
such a
like it.
different culture. Like the traffic is crazy. We've
Yeah.
never seen something like that before,
Yeah.
but we enjoy it a lot, especially today. There's so many people having fun here.
Oh,
Busy.
it's busy.
Very busy.
But fun.
Yeah.
We really love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's busy and fun. Just like Scott was saying, I'm shocked at how clean it is for this amount of people. There are people everywhere and motorbikes everywhere, and it's very clean.
A lot of bikes.
I think it's a really good place, you know. What really I like is the people, the attitude of the people. They are so calm, you know, they are quiet and they don't disturb you and they are polite.
Super cool. Yeah, I really like the colony architecture and the food because I was trying the buncha, I think. Yeah, so it was really, really good. Yeah.
I think it's the best city I've done in the South Asia because we travel a lot and it's the city we prefer because it's very green. There is tree everywhere. There is a lot of people, but not too many.
It seems pretty busy, but pretty organized.
I think so.
Yeah, I think the streets, for how busy they are, they seem to be pretty organized and flowing.
The two beautiful city. Before coming here, we don't know about the much more about the Vietnam, but after coming here, we comes to know that the good people, the good non-veg here, but not vegetarian option. Good options are available here, and I would lovely city, and it's good vibes across the country.
What makes a country or a city beautiful is the people of the country or a city. So they are very hospitable, very receptive, very welcoming, very cultured. They're modern as well as traditional. So you have all the traits basically, and climate is also good now. So everything is going perfect. Very relaxed, and the people here are nice.
So, what have you done in Hanoi?
Not much.
Not much.
No. We had some coffees. We had a banh mi sandwich.
We
we
went
went
to Tam V and had a wonderful Michelin 1-star meal. That
Yeah.
was wonderful.
You've been here for 3 days.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
where did you visit in Hanoi?
We went to the Hoang Kim See, to the train street, prison museum, to the
Yeah.
night market, to the famous
Street.
to the
We
beer
went to the
street,
beer
a lot of
street.
party, yeah, and to the famous Note coffee. Yeah, these were the stops. A lot to do right here, and we couldn't do everything, but we're happy. Yeah, Train Street was also very interesting. A lot of people were there. We had to look out for a place and a coffee, but we got one, and it was very nice to see the street, to see the train that close to somebody. Yeah.
I mean, to the San Joseph Cathedral, the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, as well the Imperial City. And because I was really in the morning, like just going there, and also to another one, the university one, the
Temple of Literature.
that
the
one,
first
that one,
university
yeah, that
of
one, the
Vietnam.
first university of Vietnam, yeah, yeah. I think the most beautiful one was the first university. Yeah, yeah, it was really, really beautiful. I don't know, the gardens and the lakes in the middle, and also the turtles, the statues with the turtles, and so that was, yeah, and the Confucius as well, the statue of Confucius. It was really, really beautiful. Yeah.
We visit the Temple of Literature.
Temple of Literature.
Yes, and all the lot. And yes, we walk around the lake.
Yes.
And then we just walk in the street and that's
the market. Just the old quarter. We haven't seen much, but we tasted the food and it's really, really good. And the people are really nice.
Then we visited pagoda, very nice pagoda. All the Buddhism cultured, we just saw there. Then we went to a literature temple, which is there at Hanoi.
Yes.
And that has its own history. And all the architecture was beautiful. Then we went to Halong Bay, as he said, and now we are exploring the old quarters. And now we are planning to go to Train Street as well, just to see the train market. I mean, yeah, how is it and how it works basically, because in India back there, the trains are, people usually keep themselves away from the moving train. But here we have a train market where people are sitting next to a train.
Yes.
So we would really like to just see it, and we would like to enjoy some more beer in Bear Street.
How about the food? Have you tried any good food here?
Oh yeah, for sure. We ate banh mi and pho, the traditional things of Vietnamese. Like we say, banh mi was okay, but we love pho. Pho was so nice. It was so tasty. Yeah, we loved it. Bún chả, we didn't eat it yet, but we have 3 weeks to go, 4 weeks to go close. We will eat it maybe in I don't know, Ho Chi Minh or somewhere.
No, you
It's
should
not-
try it
you
here.
should-
You must try it here.
Okay, we
Because
didn't.
Bún chả is Hanoi.
It's a no.
Yeah.
We didn't eat for for dinner yet, so maybe we can try right now. Yeah.
Because normally when you have like of course now it's like off the dinner time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as good as it can be, but
Okay.
you should try it.
We will.
So how is Bún chả?
Really good, because I've been in the place that President Obama went, and that was really, really good. Super good one. Yeah.
Maybe can you describe a little bit about Bún chả for the ones who never tried this food before?
It's like a kind of a soup with meat inside. I think 2 kinds of meat.
Yes.
Like a hamburger one.
Like minced
Like
pork.
minced pork, and the other one is like the
A
belly
real
or
pork.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with vermicelli noodles, and then you can put in with vegetables aside, and you can put as well in. That's super good. Yeah, really good.
But not yet pho or
No, we haven't tried any pho yet.
Not yet.
No,
No, not
no,
yet.
we're going to. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's a bit hot though to have pho.
One thing. I like Italian food. I don't like Vietnamese food. Sorry. I try, but sorry, I don't like. Sorry.
Oh, but you've been here like 20 days. What did you try?
I try to eat. No, I mean, I don't like.
It's very cool. Yes. We really like Vietnamese food.
What did you try?
We try
Nem?
nem and a roll of spring roll.
And some beef, but I don't know the name. But we haven't tried soup yet. Maybe we are going to try tonight.
We had what was it? What do you call the sandwich? Bread?
Bread? Like
The
bánh mì?
sandwich. Banh mi. Yeah. It was pork banh mi. It was very good.
How about the soup? Any noodle soup?
The pho. Yeah. We did. It was a vegetarian though.
I see. So far, how is it? Did you try pho in the USA?
Yes, we have.
So how is it different, like from the
Yes.
USA?
It seems like it's fresher here. The ingredients are more fresh.
I ate pho, PHO,
Pho.
for
Yes.
every day.
Every day.
Yes,
Oh.
it's so different between any food.
Any store? Like
Yeah,
different
any
store?
store, yes.
So far you have like very good experience, but how about what do you not really like so far?
Don't trust the prices. Sometimes I see things for one price and they say to me a different price, and I don't know about that.
Sometimes the streets are too busy for myself.
Yeah, the
So,
traffic,
yeah,
probably
the traffic
the traffic.
is so loud
Yeah.
and yeah.
For us, it was difficult first to cross the street, so we
Yeah.
didn't know when to do it, and then we, connected with the locals, and when then they crossed the street, we went
crossed
with
the
them.
street, yeah.
We went with them, so that was probably the most annoying thing. But anything else was
Because nobody stops at the red light. In Germany, everybody stops and no one crosses the street
Yeah.
then. And here, no one cares.
and also these things I don't know how to call them in English or in Vietnam. The white stripes on the street.
Yeah.
The crossroad.
The crossroad, yeah. In Germany, you have to stop there, but here nobody will
Nobody
stop.
stops.
Nobody will stop if you want to cross the street. So yeah, that
That's
was
the reality here.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's when
Really.
it's just for decoration.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
You
really
need to watch out.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's a experience for itself, but we did it. We made it, so
Yeah.
we still live.
If I can tell the only bad of this journey I travel is the language. You don't speak very much English, and this is not good because if you, for example, you want to take a taxi, of course you should communicate with your driver. Okay, now you have a Grab and everything. Everything is more easy because everything is with mobile. Can help. But definitely, if you were speaking more English, would be much better. That's the only bad of your country. The rest is lovely. Everything. Come here, come here. It's beautiful country, beautiful people, nice ladies, and that's it.
I mean, I've been in Japan, Korea, Taiwan. So when you arrive here, it's such a culture shock, But I've been already in other countries like Indonesia or China. So I think there are things that they are quite similar. I'm from Spain, also south of Europe. So south of Europe is also different than north. So I think that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe for us, it's quite shocking, like people cooking on the street and that kind of things, because in Europe it's impossible to see that. But because I'm accustomed to travel in Asia, so for me it's not that kind of shocking. But I think that for people that come first to Vietnam, that will be like, whoa. And also maybe the traffic, the motorbikes just passing, they don't stop when you want to cross the road. So that's also different than in Europe.
It's too hot for the moment.
But now it's like it's cool already.
It's a little too hot.
Too many motorcycles. Driving too fast.
Too much noise.
I think he can answer that.
But you have a lot to say.
No.
Not yes, not
Only one thing, but very important.
Yes.
I think he's going to talk about the food. I guess.
Yes.
Very limited vegetarian
options.
options.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
non-veg options are available. Good.
For people who are non-veg lovers or who are non-vegetarian, for them the place is heaven. But people who don't eat non-veg, because back there in India, hardly people. There are many people who are not non-vegetarian, who are pure vegetarian people. Yeah, so it becomes difficult for those Indian who come here and would like to explore the city, but when it comes to food for vegetarian, I think it's limited options. So, but we do get some outlet. We do get some outlet where we get some Indian food. But still, we after 2-3 days we go nostalgic and we remember our home food.
I see. So how did you overcome that? The vegetarian option that very lack here. So how did you come up with that?
So we from last 2 days we comes to know that there is 2-3 restaurants are there from the India, like a tadka, India masala. So we'll take their contacts and then we'll come here.
I see.
And last 2 days, yeah, that's not enough to understand more about the country. I would like to come once again to here to know more about this Vietnam.
I see. Maybe when you visit the Vietnamese restaurant, you can ask if they have vegetarian option. Maybe they would love to cook another version for you.
Yeah.
We have the yes. We asked about the veg options. Yes, we get the veg option, but the taste we like the Indian taste.
Indians like spices,
Spicy.
and here what I have seen is the food is really good for people who like non-veg. But for veg, it's not like we do not get
Yes.
options. We do get, but the options are limited, and uh, the lack of spices makes them. Uh, so that's it. That's it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to.
I see, I got it. If there is a foreigners like coming to Vietnam, especially in Hanoi,
Yeah.
would you have any suggested place or tips for them?
Probably. What would be the tip?
The museum.
The museum, the prison museum, yeah, for sure. You have to go to the Turtle Tower and to the Hoang Kim Lake for sure. And I would suggest him to book a hotel near the Hoang Kim Lake, because then you're so in the middle of Hanoi and you can visit everything by foot. Like it's maximum 20 minutes by foot and you can go there easily. So book,
Use the Grab or stuff like
Yeah.
that. We only walk by ourselves.
book a hotel near the lake and you're fine by going to Hanoi. Yeah.
I think I will try. I mean, Hanoi is a big city, but the things that you have to see, they are close to each other. So I was walking the whole day, just walking from one monument to another one, and also trying to, to see the hotspots, things also to eat, because it's easy to know if you Google it up. Or I usually use as well the app from the Michelin guide. So then they say also as well the places that they are cheap and really good to eat. So that's good.
Maybe just walk inside the city, because it's very cool. You can walk everywhere, and that's all. But we advise us to come. Maybe not very long, because today maybe it's okay, but to come because it's very cool.
Well, we don't know yet, but we think when we get back at the end of the week, our advice will be stay in the city for 2 days and then travel outside the city on a motorcycle adventure for 3 days.
If any vegetarian person who is traveling from India to Vietnam, please carry a lot of food, vegetarian food, with yourself, so that you don't miss the Indian food completely. You can try vegetarian Vietnamese food; those are very good and refreshing. But at the same time, to suffice your taste bud, you can keep some Indian food with you. Okay, that lasts long. And people who are traveling, who are non-vegetarian, I think they can come just with one dress and they will get everything here, I think.
How about you?
Absolutely. The veg option. If you carry something, the foods from the India, and you can easily pass on the 7 to 8 days easily here. But not an issue. The food is not priority here. The traveling is the priority here. But the few things from the India, it will help you to spend the 7 to 8 days here. That's it. And the beautiful things are there. The food is not our here priority, but yes, the required thing is there. We can manage with that for the vegetarians.
我来越南最好租一个摩托车，因为我觉得东南亚地区如果有一辆摩托车在手上会非常非常的方便，就是你可以去任何的地方，可以更有助于你去探索河内，探索包括河内周边的一些地区，这个会更有趣。然后也建议先在国内换好钱，因为在国内的汇率会更高。对，也许吧。
So that's Hanoi. If you want to hear more of this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment below. See you in the next video.